What's up, everybody? There are 27 weapons in the Myth Immortal season of Fortnite, and since it's almost over, it's time to rank them all. What was the best? The worst? And we're even gonna rank this thing. Let's get into it. For the rankings, we will be doing my patented Jonesy Scale, 1 to 4 Jonesies. Nugs, what do you think on the Gatekeeper? Not the Mythic, the regular Gatekeeper. What would you rank that one?
Gatekeeper shoddy?
Yeah.
Out of 4 Jonesies?
Yes, 1 to 4.
Probably 4.
4? Okay. All right. It's clearly the best shotgun in the loot pool. That's undeniable.
It is.
It works a lot better when it's the 5, though. It's not quite as good when it's the 3, to be honest.
I'd give it a 3 then, because I mean, if you gotta upgrade it for it to be decent.
All right, 4 Jonesies. Next up, the Mythic. I think the Mythic is like 3.5, maybe like in the middle there. Only because you can't mod them, and you got to fight everybody in the lobby to get it.
Yeah, that's Mythic's aside though. That's a whole different question. You know, that's a 4 for me right there.
Well, I mean, honestly, I kind of feel like that factors into it. You know, like how hard it is to get the item kind of matters too.
Like I don't go for it. I'd much rather have just a regular gold one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why I say it's a 3, because you would rather go for the gold one. You know what I mean? I look at it in that perspective. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Next one up is Huntress DMR. I don't like the DMR. That thing
I told you
sucks.
to pick up the Nemesis, bro.
I know. God, it was so awful. It's just so slow.
What did I tell you when you ranked it?
I'm like, I take shots there. The other team's like waving at me and then they duck. Yeah, I would give that one a 2 as well. I've never been a big fan of DMRs. I don't know what it is about them. I feel like it always tries to compete with a sniper. And then the Mythic Huntress DMR. Yeah, you know, that's why I've not used it a lot either. I'm giving that one a 2 as well. Only because you can't mod it. Like, if it had better mods, I think it would be a 3. Big thank you to these members of the Crusha Club. Your support helps keep this crazy mess going. Want to do the same? Hit the join button on my channel's homepage, and for just $2.99 a month, you will get a shout out every video, cool Cybercat loyalty badges, and custom emotes for chat and comments. Now back to the content. Harbinger SMG. I think it's better than the Hyper SMG from last season.
I agree.
Yep, I give this one a solid 2. Where was it? The Harbinger SMG Mythic. I think I'd rather have the regular one with hollow, vert, and speed, I think. So this one's also a 2. So we are on to the Wookiee Bowcaster. It is kind of cool as far as, like, you could shockwave up and then you could use the charge. Boom. There you go. And you could get them, you know, or you could flush them out of cover in 0. But I mean, other than that, I don't really think it's that great a gun. Like, it's like all the other Star Wars guns, you know? So that's going to go in the 2 tier. We're on to the Deagle. Not bad. It kind of slaps with the scopes. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty good one. Chat, what do you think? A 2. Brad says 2. I mean, it does do a lot of damage. You know, that's a nice thing. I think as well, I think it's probably a 2. It's an adequate substitute for a sniper or a long-range gun, but... Oh, Jack's saying 3. All right. But I'm putting it probably at 2. Put it at 2. That's where I rank it. Jack would disagree with me, of course, but there we go. All right, Hammer Pump. Would anyone rank this higher than 1? -1. Car goes with a 2. All right, Car. I don't know, like I was saying with the damage, it doesn't have enough oomph. What are we supposed to do? Like, we gotta put some guns in 1. Like, we can't just say, oh, it can't be a 1. That's disrespectful, because then eventually 2 becomes 1. Oh, that's disrespectful. You know what I mean? Like, Hades chains, we've been seeing tonight how annoying this weapon is.
What would you rather die by? Would you rather die by the water pistol thing or Hades?
I'd rather die to the waterbender mythic, because like the chains are just they're cheesy, you know. They like they're melee, and I'm like, this is a gun game. The water kind of simulates a gun, but that chain to Hades, that shit's weird. It's just super weird.
It is weird.
You know, you're bouncing all over the place like a crackhead. I mean, the unexpected, the surprise element, I think it should be a 2. I mean, if it keeps killing people, then we might be moving it up to 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? We got Thunderbolt. This one's awful. I don't know. Does anyone think it's higher than a 1? Like, really? The first 2 attacks are quick, so you're like, boom, boom. Like, that works. It's that 3rd attack where you just sit up there. You know, that's where you get creamed. So, yeah, we're doing 1 there. Frenzy Auto. What the hell happened? You fell off, man.
Man, I think it fell off too, dude, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you know, it got nerfed to oblivion. A season ago, this was a gun everybody carried.
They like to mess with us like that. Oh, you guys like this gun? Oh, it's killing everybody? Oh, well, here, how about an overpowered gun?
Or you can't have that gun anymore.
It's messed up.
It is, but it's just it's weird how like they introduce like for example the gatekeeper, and then the frenzy auto is like now they gotta nerf it. You know what I mean? Like it almost is. It's almost like they can't have two guns competing with each other. So frenzy auto, what do you say, Nugs?
I gotta give it a 3 too. Like
A 3?
3.5 Jonesy's.
3.5. Let's put it at 3.
Because then it's a hard choice to choose between a gatekeeper with 5 shots or a gold frenzy auto. It's like, which one are you picking? You're picking the gatekeeper, right? Because
Yep.
it's got 5 shots. But now if it was a purple one or a gold one with 3, you'd just pick the auto.
All right, next up we have the TAC AI Kid. I thought the gun would be better. Like Roadhouse, when everyone sees Dalton for the first time, they're like,
I thought you'd be bigger.
I thought modding it would help it, you know, and it has first shot accuracy. It uses small ammo, so you could put it in the spray slot, and then you would have a sniper too. So I think it should be a 2. But right now we're on the Reaper sniper, and honestly, that's definitely for Jonesy.
100% for Jonesy.
It's like Jason from Friday the 13th. Like you can't kill it.
No.
You can't kill it. It jumps out of the boat and comes at you.
Yep.
The regular drum gun. If you get a gold one, you put a red eye, the vert, and the muzzle on it, it actually is pretty good.
It's still a mid-range weapon. I'd give it a 3.
A 3? Ooh, okay. I say 2, but if you get the good mods on it, it'll be a 3. Like, I think it's 2.5, maybe. Midas drum gun, I have it at 2. You have to buy it for 600 gold. That was the only way it was in the game this season. Ranger pistol, not bad, not bad. I mean, it's nice that it is auto fire now. Pistol can do multiple rolls. Like other guns do those rolls better.
Yeah, absolutely.
So probably 2, maybe a little bit higher 2, like a kind of toward 2.5, a little bit leaning there. All right, so we got next up Warforger AR.
2 Jonesies in a leg.
I think Warforger is a 2. The Warforger is like one of the old weapons in Fortnite. Like where, you know, back in the day, chapter 1 and 2, remember, like getting a purple and gold was huge. Huge. If you could upgrade to a purple or gold, you did it. And you didn't do it because you're a loot goblin. You did it because it was so much better. Like it's weird how we've kind of gotten away from that. So we have the Warforged AR and the Warforged AR Mythic. Yeah, Warforged was 4. Like, what did I have? I think I had 3.5. All right, Nemesis. Nugs, what are you thinking?
Oh, 4 for sure.
4 for sure. Okay. I think it's the best AR, honestly, out of the 3 that we have this season.
Oh, yeah. 100% best.
Recoil's low, handles smooth.
Handles smooth.
It's pretty solid. The cool thing is no one else uses it, so you don't have to worry about competing with someone else to get it. I kind of think it's a 3.
A 3? Well, I thought we were cool.
Next up, Thunderburst SMG. What do you think about that?
That's hard to say because it's not my preferred weapon. Maybe a 2.5.
2.5.
Yeah, 2.5 Jonesy.
Now, what about the fact that a laser mod gives it 100% accuracy when you hip fire? Does that matter?
Not for me, no. I think there's certain guns that are more first half of the game guns. That being one of them.
So Thunderburst, I think it should be a 4. Like it hits harder at distance for an SMG, and that's pretty rare. Most SMGs, they lose a lot of accuracy at range or damage. But especially with the laser, that's 100% accuracy. You know, you could literally run Thunder Gatekeeper, you know, that's nuts. All right, so we got water. Water has to be 4. It literally does the role of a sniper, SMG, and shotgun. Like it does any of those roles, it reloads fast. The one issue that I think that I have with it is that when you fight, if there's a lot of cover in between you and the target, it's much harder to fight with the water. And there aren't a lot of those, but I think there are enough where you've got to kind of be careful, you know? So we're on to Earth. It's super nice defensively, but it kind of sucks. I don't know what it is about that attack, the way the drop off or whatever, but I would put it as 2 only because it has the defensive move too. Fire's 1. This thing's terrible. It almost works like the Hades, but it's like the Hades chains at home. So it has to be 1. There we go, peeps. Chapter 5, Season 2's weapon tier list rankings. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like. Next video coming right up.